Hoot hoot everybody, hoot hoot! I'm Vilhelm Vanderbos, the noble owl of Globie Generation 2 Equinox, and welcome to Tavern Talk. Hello Plumies. How are you? Ooh, there's a lot of chatter already. Let me see, start from the top. Hello Jennifer, hello Citri, hello Bruja. We got hello Natsu and Adolfa, hello, hello. Mary Mage, hello, hello. Bianca, welcome, welcome. Micah, welcome. Neko, welcome, welcome. Another Bianca, hello. Bianca D'Angelo. Salted Caramel, welcome. Heart Bear, welcome. Nani, hello, hello. Checking. Nie, welcome, welcome. Gojo, welcome, welcome. And I think I'm caught up. Hi, everybody. You don't have to apologize. I appreciate you whenever you drop by. So it's not so that I hold anything against you when you don't drop by. I appreciate you when you do. So to say, so I don't have to feel bad for like I'm not gonna be holding attendance. But it's nice to see. This is nice to see familiar names again, as always. Hello, everybody. How are you doing? How has your day been? How's your day going? Hello, Liz. Welcome, welcome. Good. How about you? I'm doing pretty good, thank you. I've done my vocal exercises, my vocal warm-ups, a little bit more than I normally would do because this is gonna be a voice-heavy game. We'll see how far I go. I don't want to wreck my voice. I need my voice. So we'll see how much we do with this. Okay. Day's good. How is you? Yeah. I'm doing pretty good. Pretty good. Thank you. Get off work an hour early tonight. Ooh, that's pretty cool. We also need your voice. Ah, that's very true. You do. Why would you do without my voice? That's very true. Although when I had a cold, you guys weren't complaining the voice sounded bad or anything. But I do need my voice not sounding hoarse or husky, so it's been an exhausting but not bad today. Oh, cool. Good job hanging in there. Cold voice Tuskaru. Just like sounding a little bit darker, a little bit deeper. Hi, I'm Vilhelm Vanderbos, the noble of Globie Generation 2. You had a cold? That was a long time ago. It was around the time when I started. I got started for a couple of weeks and then I caught a cold. And well, I was still streaming. It was still fine enough to. It's just my voice was a bit hoarse. It's really fun to catch those streams again. Not streams, but like the shorts and highlights and clips and stuff that where I had that voice. It's pretty fun. So it's like a perfect start to your streaming journey. Yeah, I mean, it's never a good time to catch a cold, but if you do, when you do, you gotta take care of yourself. And I didn't do anything. I think I did cancel one stream or something at the time when it was at the worst, but like, you know, then it's just more like resting and drinking a lot of tea with honey, which is just what I've got prepared today as well. Come here, Plumies, there you go. I have some jasmine tea, because black tea is not good to drink. Black tea is definitely not good to drink whenever you're gonna use your voice for anything. Even with honey involved, no. Black tea is just really dehydrating of your vocal cords. So it's not good to drink that if you're gonna be like doing things like singing or talking a lot. It's just gonna mess your voice up. I actually lost my voice once with the misconception that, you know, it's fine, I'll drink like lemon tea, but it's like black tea with lemon, you know? So, yeah. I mean, I love black tea, don't get me wrong. I love having my good old bergamot tea and some cinnamon tea, some black tea with some cinnamon in it and stuff. But yeah, like for this kind of things, it's not good for me. So like, you know, mint tea, yeah, good represent. I have jasmine tea right now, general green tea, behavior currently, and herbal teas. Learn something new today. Yeah, it's the whole fact of like, if you're gonna take care of your voice for doing voice work, warm-ups and cool downs are essential. They're quite important, even if it's just the usual, you know, and then all the scales upwards and downs. It's pretty good to do. I also have a kind of like a special kind of straw that you can use with a kind of bottle of water to kind of ease up on your voice. Kind of, it evens the pressure of, like, you know, because when you use your voice, you're kind of putting you're restraining your vocal cords so that all the breath you have in your body is kind of going through the vocal cords, right? So there's this kind of pressure difference outside of your mouth and in your body, kind of a thing. If you do this kind of it's the special straw thing, whatever it was called. Let's see, what is it called? Like Isla, ISLA. It evens out the pressure both outside and in of your body. So that's a good way to kind of, you know, essentially massage your vocal cords without really having them strain them even more. It's pretty good to do. I'm probably going to do that today. I don't always do that. But it's probably good because I'm going to be using my voice a lot. Right, so welcome newcomers, welcome anyone new here. Please check the chat rules. They are in the video description. And I am Vilhelm Vanderbos, the noble owl of Globie Generation 2. I do cozy games, I do puzzle games, I do art. That about sums it up, I think. No, but really, I'm a cozy gamer kind of a person. So also appreciate the cozy vibes in chat and everything. Yep. Losing your voice for a prolonged time is no joke. Yeah, especially when I tried to mend it with more tea, with more black tea. It was terrible. That's when I started looking into a bit more vocal care stuff, and it's like, oh, okay. No wonder it got wrecked, you know? So yeah. So Tavern Talk today. Tavern Talk is a visual novel style game. I don't know if you know of the other games called Coffee Talk. It gives me the same vibes. I've never played Tavern Talk. I played Coffee Talk. Vil is prepared for the day he finally becomes a VA. What do I mean finally? Well, I'm gonna be voice acting for you today. Today I will be a voice actor for you guys. Lemon ginger, because it depends if it has black tea. The ginger tea that I usually have is an herbal tea. But yeah, you better read the instructions, or the ingredients, because it has it'll say like it's black tea leaves in combination with some other stuff. Yeah, I'm already a voice actor. I'm the best voice actor you've ever seen. The best voice acting owl you've ever seen. I'm sure there are other voice acting owls, but I'm the best one. And if they don't agree, send them my way, and then I'll greet them with a hoot hoot and nice to meet you, because I don't know that many owls except you bloomies. Yeah, so to sort out the misconception, whenever actors and other people talk about having lemon tea with honey and ginger, they actually mean hot water with lemon juice and honey in it, and maybe some slices of ginger in the hot water, not actual tea. Not actual tea leaves in that combination. You know? The actor that did Gollum called it Gollum juice because it was a lot of honey in hot water with lemon juice and ginger in it, but no tea at all. No actual tea leaves. Well, anyway, I'm having green tea today. It's also not good to go. It sounds terrible, doesn't it? Hey, Mimidachi, or sorry, coin artists. Welcome. welcome. How are you doing? Speaking of voice actors, yeah, Dango has the actual training for it. I'm just an enthusiast. I'm a hobbyist enthusiast. Dango Raid, welcome. Hello, coin artists. How are you all doing? Did you have a good time? Welcome, KK. Let me say hello to everybody. Hello, Neon, by the way. Hi. Sinclair and Ambrose and Link and KK and yeah. Welcome, everybody. You produce some fun stuff. I'm excited to see that later. I do have access to the VOD after all. You had great fun. I'm glad to hear it. Yeah. So yeah, Tavern Talk Tavern Talk is a visual novel style game where if it's anything like Coffee Talk, you will be receiving all kinds of characters showing up, to which you will be serving some nice cozy drinks in a tavern. Maybe not cozy drinks, just drinks. Because you kind of play a fantasy innkeeper. Hello, Lysander, welcome. You play a fantasy innkeeper. So yeah, I'm excited to play this with you guys. I don't know how far we're gonna go. I'm just not gonna wreck my voice. That's basically it. Naisu Natsu, thank you so much. Thank you. That's so nice. Nicely shot. You got Maria Ray. You got Chicken Adobo. Gabriel Alves. I don't know if I've seen them. Spudzilla, Shuya. Yeah, very nice. Very cool. Thank you very much, Natsu. Oh, let's see. We're gonna need to do a sound check for the and also I didn't really ask what you were doing because I already know what you were doing. You were playing Gartic phone with the coin artists. So yeah, I look forward to that. Hope you had a fun time, Dango. You sent some of the pics. Ah, that's fun. I'm gonna have a look at them later. You missed the Mimidachi. We're shooting at the Mimidachi, but they're all too nimble. Very well, let's go. There we go. Tavern Talk. Look how cute this looks. Does the sound okay? It looks kind of. It looks like it's a bit. It's a bit loud. I don't want it to be too much background music, but yeah, slightly loud, a little bit less. Language English, yeah, what else we got? Nice, okay. We'll adjust this later. Okay. Look at these, like, cute. There's some DLC too. We're just gonna play the base game. It looks like the tavern. We have, you can see my mouse pointer. Yeah, you can, yeah. Gonna head to rest. Okay, Dango, thank you so much for the raid, and rest easy, okay? Rest well. Take care. Alright. Yeah, I don't know anything about this world. It's a fantasy kind of world, so it's gonna be interesting to see. It might be one of those cases where we get introduced to the world with alongside the storytelling. If you feel like I should turn down the volume even more, please let me know. This is really nice. Alright, let's make the tea first. Hello, UA. Welcome. Alright. Now, the strategy here is to do individual, separate, interesting voices. But also not to strain my own voice too much. This is slightly a learning experience as well. Because whenever I play Stardew, I just go for it. I just do whatever voice, but you know. How are you doing, UA? Welcome. Okay, let's start the game and we'll have a look then. Play. Pronouns, I will go by... What's it we go? Okay, he, him. That's okay.
Once upon a time in a world
Narrated.
far, far away. In a realm ruled by dragons and magic. Well, actually, it was this land specifically. Not that far away. Let me start over. Once upon a time, somewhere in Gaia. Not that far away. There was a tavern. My tavern.
My job was taken already.
A place for anyone looking for an adventure or a quick refreshment.
Oh, can I open? No.
A place open to
Look, it's
everyone.
Crowley.
Even jackdaws, I
Oh,
suppose.
it's a Jack now. Okay, it's just Jackie.
But I'm not just your typical innkeeper. My drinks are infused with magic to aid ambitious adventurers on their
Magic
quests,
drinks.
to make sure they always return victorious. Big shoes to fill, I know. Then again, what's the worst that could happen?
No, don't jinx yourself. Don't jinx yourself. Oh, starting with the elf. Hiya, Innkeep. How's it going? All fine and dandy? Oh, this is just gonna be my voice. Can't complain. How about you, Fable? All fine and dandy? Yes, all fine and dandy. I had such an exciting day. Really, really exciting. Did you go on an adventure? Even better. I took a walk down the grove, and then I replanted a mushroom that had fallen over. Then I patiently waited for it to turn into a mushroom monster or a mushroom mimic, maybe a gnome. Well, did it? No, but I got to take another walk around the grove. How was it? Great! I got to see the same stones, the same trees, the same amaranthine hydra guarding the entrance to Avalon, the same moss. I even got to water the asters. They didn't really need it, but I was there, so... Sounds very, exciting. Adorable. It's adorable. Who am I kidding? My life is as exciting as a roasted nut. Meanwhile, the roasted nut? Nuts are healthy. Very thrilling in sauces or as a snack. There are various types of nuts. Walnuts, peanuts, hazelnuts. I'm allergic. Oh. The awkward silence. I didn't know that. Sorry. Oh, no worries. I mean, I never told you. And hey, at least something would happen if I ate a nut. Just not something very fun. Anaphylactic shock and all that. Does that count as an adventure? No, I think that counts as a mistake. So what you're saying is that you're missing some... So what you're saying is that you're missing some spice. Did I miss something? Pull up. Yeah, okay. So what you're saying is that you're missing some spice? Oh, no, no. I have a very sensitive stomach. I don't think chilies would help me much. Though, I'm very good at growing phoenix chilies. I was talking about the spice in your life. That's what you meant. Well, yes. Yes, exactly. That's it. There's no chili flakes, no garlic, no dragons. Just a lot of salt. I'm like a bland soup. So, a classic case of boredom, I see. Okay. Do you know that feeling when nothing exciting is going on in your life? Like, life isn't bad, but also not particularly fun? Ooh, choices. Can you read this? It's really small on my screen. It says, have you tried visiting a circus? Have you tried adding some zest to your soup? So basically you're saying, have you tried, seeking out some fun stuff, or have you tried incorporating some more stuff to make your soup maybe exciting? I don't know if I can do anything about that. Let me have a look if I can. It's just gonna be really small for me too. No, wait, actually. Hold up. Text speed. There was something that was like size, font size. There we go. Let's try this. Is this any better? I'm personally not a fan of big game, small text, so let's just crank it up. I love accessibility settings that do this. That looks better, right? That looks better. This looks a bit bigger on my end now. I think. I'm gaslighting myself right now. Much better. Okay, let's do this. Okay. I'm gonna say that's one. Have you tried adding some zest to your soup? Or you know what? Let's do I don't know how many options we have. But let's you guys can pick. Hello Nani, welcome. Say 1 or 2 when we get options. 1 or 2. I was thinking of doing polls, but I think it's just faster if you type 1 or 2. I am for 2. I'm gonna type 2. 2. Hello toys, welcome. 2. Okay, yeah, I think that too. All right, let's pick that one. Thank you. Huh? Drama, buzz, excitement, something fiery. Go to the theater or a gala, arrive in a hot air balloon. Do you know the cool stuff? Hot air balloon? Don't they fly up really high? Yeah, I think that's the kind of the point. I'm afraid of heights and people and actors. As from what I've played Coffee Talk and Valhalla as well, toys, you definitely should. I just got started with this and I'm just voice acting everything, so here we go. Welcome. Poor Fable. But apart from that, I'm trying. I tried singing, but what is singing if not the telling of a tale? How can I sing of things I've never lived if I never lived through anything? What do you mean? Well, day in, day out, I live the same green soup of routines. Sure, I have my forest and I look after it, but I want to get out there and see something. Like, for example, listen to this song I started writing. Oh gosh, okay. I wish to be a hero, slaying mighty drakes. I wish to meet a pretty nymph, resting by the lakes. A pretty nymph, that's pretty daring. That sounds like a good song opening to me. 1 or 2. I kind of want to tease a little bit with the 1. It's like, oh, a pretty nymph. Oh, it's interesting. All right, that's good enough for me. Of course it is. That's the point. Finding them enjoying themselves in the water. The sun shining through the treetops, making the stream glisten in fragmented light. A divine beauty. I would love to sing about the exciting magical things I encounter. But to be honest, the most exciting thing in my life is coming to your tavern and discovering new drinks. I got new character information. Not a lot of songs you can write about that. I disagree, my drinks are of legend. I wouldn't mind the jingle. I'll think of one. Can I mention nymphs? I'd prefer you didn't. Okay, maybe one day I'll get to offer them their own jingle. Yeah, maybe. In the meantime, can I offer you a drink? Yes, I'd love a drink. The usual? Yes, please. Why would you say the usual when you're looking for more spice in your life? That means Swift Strike, in case you forgot. No, I got it. I know you like Swift Strike. Thank you for the reminder, Fable. It's my favorite. It always makes me feel like a featherlight nymph floating on the waves of a sunny lake. Do you want to be with a nymph or be the nymph? Both? But mostly, I want a swift strike. Message received. Although, I was wondering, I've been coming to your tavern for so long, and I still don't know anything about how to make your drinks. Could you show me? Sure. Let's do a tutorial. Sure, I'll show you. Really? Yeah, come on. Just come on over here. Like the bar opens on this side. What should I do? Do I need to put on an apron or summon a familiar? No, we just got Crowley in the corner. It's fine. How do I summon a familiar? Just follow me. Come here. Undo. Undo as in undoing a drink. Okay. Welcome to my mixed drinking nook. So this is what it looks like back here. Hello, Undo. Careful, I haven't fed him yet. Where do we start? Well, usually I start by figuring out what my patrons want. Make sure I don't forget what they ordered and make notes in my journal. Let's have a look. Order. Draw a recipe. Okay. Oh, you pinned my order. Yep, I did. If you want to look for specifics, I check my detailed notes. If I want to look for specifics, I did check my detailed notes. I do keep a log just in case. When I'm sure I know what was asked of me, I browse my recipes. Can't you just freehand mix something and see what sticks? No, I like to mix and match for a more varied result. But the right balance is crucial, so I stick to my recipes. When I've settled on one, I can use the chalk to draw it on the board. What if you pick the wrong one? You can either erase it with the sponge or just pick a different recipe. My ingredients are stored in the 5 bottles on the right. Ooh, look at those beautiful bottles. There's dexterity, intelligence, defense, strength, and charisma. I think dexterity sounds the tastiest. You would, you're an elf. I had a feeling you might say that. If I mess up or want to redo my drink for any other reason, I can simply feed my mistakes to undo. Once I'm done, I ring the bell to activate the primordial vortex. Actually, I don't need to bore you with the magical details. No, please bore me. Just try making a drink. You've got this. Journal, yeah. We have Swift Strike. Look, it has dexterity. Three dexterity. The drops there, see? Let's draw the recipe. Swift Strike, okay. And this is dex, and this is dex, so we do 3 dex. Oh, how do I do this? 1, 2, 3. Get it back there. And this should be a Swift Strike. This drink is not finished yet. Really? What did I miss? Oh, it has a bit of everything. A little bit of what is this? Charisma? Intelligence and defense. That is charisma. Okay. All right. And one of this. Swift Strike. Oh, thank you, Undo. Thank you. So this is what you do in that alchemy lab of yours. I try. Things blow up, though. I don't have Undo to help me. Ding! Wow, it actually does teleport. Of course it does. What do you think was happening? I thought you were just very good at sleight of hand. I see. Well, give your creation a taste. Oh, that's delicious. I made that? You made that. Ah, so cute. Thank you for showing me the ropes. Hello, Hakura. Welcome, welcome. And thank you for your enthusiasm. These adventures you dream of, aren't you scared they'd be the end of you? Maybe, but how would I know if I never try? Do you actually want to try? Well, yes, I want to tell great stories, but... But what? Never mind. Oh. How was Fable? Was that a good voice for Fable? Here we go. How can I help you? A drink. For you? Right, what kind? Drinkable. Very specific. Wow, thank you. Thank you very much. I'll get you something. How about a spoken heart? Some charisma wouldn't hurt. Ooh, burn, burn. How about a fireball? How about some ice for that burn? gotta summon my march. Sure, whatever. Spoken heart. Okay. We do oh, look at the physics on this. 3 of those. a little bit of power. Oh, I overdid it. Sorry, Undo. You take this one, please. Oh, that's really cute how that works. 3. And one of this. There we go. And one of these. That's beautiful. Spoken heart. There we go. Bing! Me when I'm hungry. It should be digestible, maybe even tasty. Thanks. Almost washes away the memories of that banshee haunting the lonesome lagoon at night. And her bone-shattering song of sorrow. Almost. Alright. The brooding type, I see. This is... Look at the leaves, it's so cute. Like a drink would do that. I'd love to do that with a drink. Bro is just not slept at all. He's just like, ugh, almost puts me to sleep. Ugh. Okay. What are you thinking about, Fable? Just dreams. Yours or someone else's? Mine. Other people seem to have the courage to follow theirs. Why can't I be like that? Isn't that up to you? I wish it was. My brother says my dreams are a fool's errand, that I'm running away from where I belong. We are rangers, Fable. We belong in the wood. We belong to the woods, like the stream that ripples down the mountain. Or the birds in the trees. We keep the balance. That's what we're meant to do. And is that what you want to do? Yes. No. Not really. I want to experience things outside the safe borders of the forest. I want to live a life so full of adventure, boredom will feel like bliss. I want to be brave and strong. And I want to sing songs about my adventures that make other people's yearn for the same freedom. Of course, I can never leave the Ashen Grove behind forever. It's my home. But there's nothing wrong with going away from time to time, right? I mean, my brother looks after the grove, as well as my sisters. I think they'd be fine without me. Then you should do what your heart desires. Will it stop aching then? Oh, Fable. Oh, man. I think so, yeah. What if it's wrong to leave, though? What if destiny never meant for me to leave? Yeah, but what if it did? That would be a dream come true. Be your own genie, Fable. Your adventures start with you. Thank you, Innkeeper. You really are the most exciting part of my day. Ah, that's so sweet. That's so Plumie-like of them. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh. Taking another sip of my tea. Ah, I love how they look. Greetings, traveler. How may I help you? You own this establishment, Innkeep? Last time I checked. With whom do I have the pleasure? How do you say? Do you guys know how to say this? Sairlin? Carolyn? Sairlin. Carolyn. What would you say? I want to say Sailorling, like an S. There's a S or K. What do you guys think? S or K for the C? Maybe I can even look it up. No. S, yeah, right? Sailorling. Okay. The name's Sailorling. You can call me Sair or Lynn. Couldn't care less. Nice to meet you, Sair. Lynn. What can I do for you? Perhaps something to drink? You do the thing with the quests, right? Do I do the thing with the quests? So they say. Do you want one? You can have a look at my notice board. No. No quests for me. But I may have one for you. Or your notice board. We shall call you Doggo. This Doggo looks like it would bite my hand off if I tried to pat. Alright, tell me more. Heard of a werewolf making trouble up in Tegeridden. Terrorizing farmers, tearing sheep apart. The whole program. The rumor. Banshee haunting the lonesome lagoon. The Volcakin. A werewolf? That's new to me. That's news to me. Listen, me too. Didn't see one in almost a decade. And that was far south of Erevé. Been wondering if it's the same one, just moving up like a nomad. I thought the werewolf hype died along with that one romance novel. The romance novel? You mean the one with the vampires? I think so. Nah, that just split society into two camps. Team Werewolf and Team Vampire. Which one are you in, Keep? Which one are you, Plumies? I'ma say... 2. One, two. One, two. Werewolves are cool. Not when they lose the control though, but yeah. Welcome Isabel. I'm playing Tavern Talk, which is a visual novel style game. I'm voicing all the characters, and we're also collectively making the choices. Let's see, we got 2, 1, 1. Okay, we're going 2. And this I'm playing as a fantasy innkeeper, receiving guests and travelers, and then making drinks for them and listening to their tales. So that's where the voicing comes in. Team Werewolf, here we go. Is it the fur or the pecs? Maybe a bit of both. Neither. Questionable experiences with the other camp more so. Oh. I'm itching to ask for details. Don't. How about you? Wouldn't you like to know? Yes, that's why I'm asking. This innkeep is written for me. Well, keep guessing. Has anyone ever told you you could pass as a werewolf? Oh, I would never say that. Yes, all the time. At least twice a day. Only downside of looking like a wolf is getting mistaken for one. I see. And that's why you don't want to take care of the werewolf yourself? Yes. No. I'm just afraid he might look a little too much like my Uncle Dragon. Would feel bad slaying that fella. You know, hunched back, hairy, crooked teeth. Is that a werewolf or just Uncle Dragon? You can't tell. Same fate befell Aunt Olga. Ah, I'm sorry to hear that. Nah, that hag had it coming. Never fall behind your grooming schedule, or before you know it, the next wannabe Van Helsing will strike you down for it with a silver arrow. Do the Van Helsings also hunt werewolves? I don't know. Don't care enough to check. Either way, that southern werewolf, yeah? Right, anything else that might help others get done with it rather swiftly? Fetch. Pardon me? Should they get into a dangerous situation, they'll just have to start playing fetch. That works. On any dog, trust me. The werewolf's secret weakness is playing fetch. Apparently no dog can resist the urge to run after a stick. Good to know. Thanks, Sir. Lynn. It's not that hard. Either Sir Lynn, Sir, or Lynn. I want to call her Lynn. You don't get a choice. You don't get a choice. I'm going to call her Lynn. Gotcha, Lynn. Alright, Chief. You got a name or is it just Innkeep? Just Innkeep for now. Playing hard to get, I see. Well, Innkeep, before I venture on, you got a drink for me? Of course. What would you like? I'll take something powerful. Something with a whole lot of strength. Oh, cute smile with a blush. And don't you dare give me any of that watered-down muck instead. Okay, you got it. You got it. Let's check the old notes. We want something with strength. This would be Southern Brawler. Strength, let's go. A bit of this. Way. And a bit of this. Hey. Like the character from Korra. Right, Lynn is good. A drink with 0 water as requested. Not bad. Just what I was craving. Thanks. So, where will we head from here? Perhaps back west, through the Ashen Grove. I got some business to take care of. What kind of business? Personal business. Care to elaborate? No. But you won't stop asking until I do, will ya? No. My cousin claims her crops are being stolen by undead snails. Undead seem to be haunting the West. Oh dang, it's a lot of rumors. Obviously, I'm pretty sure she's hallucinating. But I did hear some folks complaining about an undead uptick to the west, so might as well humor her. And make sure she hasn't turned into an undead snail herself. Something like that, yeah. It's odd, ain't it? Resurrecting the dead. Certainly unconventional. That's one way to put it. I think there's not much use digging up the past. Just going to open wounds you stapled shut. Or eat your face. The past haunts everyone willing to listen. Ooh. Chills down my spine. Huh. Wouldn't you mind talking like a normal person? I ain't exactly up for philosophizing. Hey, you started this conversation. And I'm ending it. Alright. Well then. If you find any more rumors for me or need aid, don't shy away from coming back. I'm more of a lone wolf, I don't do groups. But sure. For more work, I'll be back. Fable Verifina. Neutral good. Chaotic good, nice. Sterlin Pitoniak. She, her, Beast Slayer. Ah, dang. That's cool, that's cool. I'll be waiting. Speaking of rumors, you know how to turn them into proper quests, right? Don't want them to go to waste. I'm gonna learn now, I guess. Let me see the tutorial. I could use some help, actually. Fine. I guess I've got a few minutes. Let me see your setup. This is where I sort all the rumors I've collected. Look at my nice. This is a Crowley's feather that I made into a feather pen because Crowley, you know, Crowley's my nice little familiar. You guys, you get to be here too, Plumie. I also keep them written down in my journal so I don't forget. I guess these are like parts of like you just put them together, right? Smart. I think the best next step would be sorting and the match and snippets of your quest page. Just drag them over and make sure they're all the same quest for the same quest, okay? Otherwise you'll end up confusing adventurers. Once you're done, select that quill of yours and it'll be written up. Got it? Got it. Thank you for your help, Lynn. Put it on my tab. That's not how that works. Good night to you too. Alright then. Let's assemble this quest. We have Volkikin Serlin told me about a werewolf roaming around potential threat village. No. An unusual. We have werewolf quest. The werewolf was previously seen in Erove. I thought it was like the other way, the apostrophe. Okay. A nomad or do they have a goal in mind? The werewolf secret is playing fetch. Apparently a dog cannot resist to run after a stick. Click. Yeah. Pose potential danger to both helpless sheep and the villagers. Apparently the werewolf loves playing fetch. Are you brave enough to take on this quest and save Tegarin from this werewolf mayhem from the innkeep? Okay. Good, we got a quest. La 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 la. Oh, that's the day. That's the evening. There you go. Yeah, we gotta feed Andu. I like the vibes of this. This is so cozy. You kidding me? The characters are already beautiful. Love them, love them. Quest taken. Oh. You're gonna take a quest, Fable? That is such a good first step to that adventure you always wanted, right? What do you have there, Fable? Found this on your notice board. It says a werewolf is terrorizing Tagarin. Is that true? It is indeed. Have you sent anyone after it yet? Maybe that hooded guy from yesterday? No, not yet. What kind of hero are you, looking for? One who knows their way around difficult terrain, woods even, preferably one who is good with a bow. Hint, hint, wink, wink. Wink, wink, wink. One who tells me they want the quest. Ah, I am good with a bow. Yes, Fable. And I know my way around any wood. Any woods? I know, Fable. And maybe I want the quest. Just maybe? No, not just maybe. Since yesterday, all I've been able to think about is you telling me to follow my heart. And then I step into your tavern and the quest practically jumps out at me and I think, hey, there's a start for an adventure. It's near a forest. You know forest. You live in a forest. And the werewolves are basically just normal wolves, but slightly scarier because they're also human, but you've talked to humans before. And you got silver arrows for your birthday last year, and they're just collecting dust in your room. And I thought I could ask you if anyone had taken it yet. And then I didn't think that far ahead. I see. Or rather, I did, but then I thought, what if I take the quest? Then I have to go on the quest. And I have to fight the werewolf or talk to the werewolf. Which is worse? Well, which is worse? Because what if the werewolf doesn't like me? And what if then, when I try to shoot it with my silver arrow, I miss and I shoot a tree instead, and then the tree would be mad at me, and but it wouldn't really matter because I'd be dead because of the werewolf, and oh wow, that took a quick turn. So maybe I should put the quest back. Fable? Yes? Do you want me to tell you to take the quest? Maybe. I can't make this decision for you. Neither can I. Whenever I have to make a difficult decision, it's like I freeze in place. And I'm suddenly unable to move until someone makes a decision for me. Like a slime. A frozen slime that can't move. I've met slimes less anxious than you. You've met slimes? My tavern is open to everyone. Oh, right. So what do slimes drink? Water? More slime? Bones? You sell bones? Only to slimes. What is this conversation? Maybe you'll be able to add my bones to your menu soon. You'll just have to pick them up from the forest floor. I I think I'd have a hard time convincing a werewolf to give up free bones. Why are you so anxious, Fable? In general? I think answering that would take up more time than we have to spare. About taking the quest, it seems to me you want to take it, but you're trying to talk yourself out of it instead. Oh, well, I do want to go on that quest. Werewolves may not be the best muses, but it would make for a good start of a song, right? The prelude of an epic. Fable, the protector of the woods, the world, the worms. The worms? They seem like they need protecting. But every time I think about embarking on a quest, and I start to think more deeply about what might happen, all my bones start to shake and I feel dizzy. Is there anything, is there something making you feel like you might fail? Aside from the bloodthirsty werewolf? We don't know what it's thirsty for. It might just prefer orange juice. It might. Well, heroes have history, right? Great feats that they can look back on to prove their bravery. I would say heroes also have a lot of failures. Maybe not the life-threatening kind, but you know, like history is not always success. But it's history nonetheless, and we move on from it. We grow from it, right? Worms are very important for healthy soil, that's very true. Inspirational adventures that remind them of the light in the dark. I have the opposite of that. Great mistakes and epic regrets. Like the Mary Morgan incident. Or my first encounter with the Amaranthine Hydra. Or the reason why nobody wants to spend time with me. Oh, what do we want to know more about? I'm curious. I'm like, why does no one want to spend time with you? I'm curious about that one. Three for me. Three. Okay, 3. I want to know about them too, but we're gonna go 3. Because I'm unlucky. I'm unlucky, and whenever good things are supposed to happen, I ruin them. No matter how easy things might be, nothing seems easy enough for me. Imagine there's one nail sticking out of the whole kingdom. Everyone would pass by it except for me. I'd get caught on it and rip my coat. Did that happen once? Once? I wish it had been just once. Seems like my life only follows the path that is most embarrassing. Or dangerous. Or dangerously embarrassing. Curse of ill luck follows me wherever I go. Like an adventuring companion who secretly wants to kill you. No one wants to hang out with someone who naturally attracts bad things. You're too harsh on yourself, Fable. Am I? See, just last week I wanted to gather fresh flowers. The daffodils are blooming. They make for a nice bouquet, you know. I know. I give daffodils to people, and now I'm Vilhelm in another world. Or hair accessories. They always calm my anxiety when I have them around. Daffodil right there, look. But me being me, I confuse them with their evil twin, the weeping Amaryllis. Now guess what I spent the whole day afterwards doing? Weeping? Like a baby, all day long. When I plucked them, they released their spores and I started crying. I suddenly felt all the sadness of the world rush over me. I've never been so heartbroken. I'm sorry, that sounds horrible, Fable. It was. between the tears and the sobs, I managed to make a tincture out of hogweed. It eased the pain, but the tears wouldn't stop until dawn. I'm so silly sometimes. Yeah, you're right, actually. This would be... If she just did, like, stand-up comedy song routine, that's pretty good. Oh, we get to find out about all of them. Mary Morgan incident. Mary Morgan, okay? It has incident on it. It's gonna be interesting. It's just an incident. Yes, the Mary Morgan incident. Didn't you hear about that? Oh, thank Gaia word didn't get around. It was my very first adventure, the chance to finally escape from the daily grind. Oh, sorry, I forgot. You're right, it's a day. Pardon. They does say that. Thank you for the reminder. It's important. The chance to finally escape from the daily grind. What happened? Yeah, look, it's right there. It's right there. They haven't actually told me per se, but it's right there. They, them. It's in my notes. Lynn is a she, her. Fable is a they, them. An adventuring party was on their way, passing through the Ashen Grove. Due to the Sylvan spirits, it gets fairly foggy at night. And the fog bears great danger to anyone who isn't acquainted with the spirits who call it home. So they wanted guidance from a local ranger. A merchant up in Tagarin recommended me. I agreed to help, of course. My first adventure, yay! No, Fable is a they, them. I was so excited, but also very, very nervous, so of course, it had to go wrong. I think they, them is very fitting for them, actually. It's very fitting for the permanent character. I can see it. Very nice. I think it was the nerves. Why were you so nervous? New people, seasoned adventurers, one stronger than the next, all in shining armor and armed to the teeth. Wanted to leave a good impression, but my bad luck got in the way. How did it go wrong? I felt their condescending glares on my back as I walked them through the woods. Of course, I don't know whether they actually glared, but my fear got a hold of me and I led them astray. I must have blacked out. Never got lost in the woods before. This time I did. I couldn't see well. There was blood rushing in my ears and I felt dizzy. So for some stupid reason, I led them along a path no one should ever take. Past the riverbanks of the Shiver Mare, home to the Mary Morgan. You know of the Mary Morgan, yes? The wrathful spirit that is known to drown men? Not sure if she really differentiates there between genders, though. A wrathful spirit prone to drowning men, women, and everything in between. For some stupid reason, I led them right into her arms. I got scared, and in the end, they had to save me. They fought the creature, and we finally found a way out when dawn broke. And the fog ebbed away. I couldn't look at them for the rest of the journey. And I silently bid my farewells when we reached the other side of the Ashen Grove. I was too embarrassed to speak. I'm sure I'm still the laughingstock of every one of their gatherings. How am I ever supposed to set foot in the adventuring world again? You're just assuming a whole lot there, Fable. To be fair, it could have been worse. I could have led them right into the arms of the wyvern chimera that resides in the Quag Mangrove. Oh, three-headed beast. Dang. They say it has a taste for adventurers. But they were armed they were armed and looking for a challenge. Maybe they enjoyed the battle, you know? They tell the tales of we defeated the Mary Morgan, you know, that kind of stuff. Fable just looked away and was very, very like consumed by the embarrassment. But I don't think anyone probably like said anything. But you didn't. But I didn't. Okay, the first encounter with the Hydra. Well, just that day after it arrived to guard the portal to the Dream Plane Avalon, I wanted to be polite and neighborly, so I brought it some homemade biscuits. I burnt them a little in the oven, but I thought since it has fire breath, it wouldn't mind. So I approached the Amaranthine Hydra. And I gave this whole speech prepared. I have this whole speech prepared about how I'm looking forward to having it around, and how its green scales match my hat. But it was so tall and intimidating, I forgot all about what I wanted to say. So I just set down the biscuits and smiled awkwardly. It looked at my biscuits and then at me, and it said, By the rivers of the stars stands a man who reads the firmament's past. Some things are as sturdy as the gilded ice. Some things as changing as Leviathan's sea. All chimeras hate mice, all hydras love tea. Chimera. Interesting, we got another chimera clue. I thought to myself, wow, the Amaranthine Hydra has given me a riddle. Quest. Maybe this shall be my first adventure. But I couldn't figure out the answers, so I left and I tried to solve the riddle for 3 days. And I was too ashamed to step foot in front of it again, lest it know that I was not worthy of its wisdom. But then I couldn't take it anymore and ran back and apologized and begged for the answer. Turns out that's just how it speaks. It wanted tea. Did you get it some? Yes. Then you completed its quest. 3 days late. If it had needed an antidote, it would have died. Wood halves are about as useful as an antidote if you haven't been poisoned. Yeah, that's true. They change nothing. Adventurers don't come tied up in neat, mistakeless bows. Your mistakes are part of your story, Fable, no matter how hard you try. No matter how hard you try and shame yourself for them. I like you the same nonetheless. Yes, we're doing the first one, right? We're doing the first one. There's a lot of wisdom in this game already, I agree. I agree. It has a lot of... It's touching upon a lot of struggles. Passive ones, would you say? Yeah, I'm gonna do 1. I like you the same nonetheless. Exactly. You do? Oh, they're so sweet. Yes, I don't care much for Fable, the flawless hero. I don't think their stories would be very interesting. Fable, the messy adventurer with a heart of gold and an endearing personality, on the other hand. Great non-guy. Maybe even my favorite regular. Don't tell anyone else I said that though. I won't. Thank you, and keep. And because I like you so much, I'm going to keep giving you free advice. I hope so. What do you have for me? You seem to be very insecure. I think that's the biggest problem here. But how can I not be when everything I touch falls apart? You know that isn't true. You're right. I'm a great gardener. Everything grows around me. But I seem to just get smaller. Everything grows around me, but I seem to just get smaller. Except zucchinis. I can't figure out how to grow those. So in a way, I'm like a zucchini. I'm insecure because I don't know what I'm capable of. You'll have to find that out then. Like on a quest? Like on a quest, for example. Don't you think I'm a little underleveled? Do you think that will change by sitting around? I guess not. Someone has to help those people, right? What if I don't and then no one else comes around? What if I'm the only chance they've got? Exactly. But what if I'm not? What if there's someone better? Best thing you can do is try and help them. So what if another adventurer swings by and they're able to make the situation better? Isn't that a good thing? 4 hands are better than 2. And who knows, you might even end up forming a party. Oh. And besides, if it's the perfect hero they want, they'll be waiting forever. Oh! Oh, the words of wisdom. I didn't think about it like that. Maybe I shouldn't decide to give up before I even try. After all, I'm a very fast runner, so if I screw up, I can just run away real quick. That's the spirit. Okay, I, Fable, a great gardener and, future hero. Charmer of nymphs, am going to embark on this quest and save the villagers. And I shall return victorious. Did I do it right? Yes, good job. I leave the quest in your capable hands, brave adventurer. Would you like to drink to aid you? Would you like a drink to aid you on your journey? Yes. Do you have something that can make me more nimble and quiet so that the werewolf won't see me coming? Something with a lot of dexterity. I might actually know which one it is. Which one do you like? If I want to fight it, I'm gonna need that surprise round advantage. Or maybe something that can help me with diplomacy? Perhaps it's just a hungry lust lichen after all, and it just needs a pep talk and a hug. Maybe we could even be friends. But I would need something with a lot of charisma for that. I'll leave the choice up to you. Just make sure you don't pick a random recipe. Please keep it to one of the abilities I asked for. Remember, your choice can influence my fate. It could change the entire outcome of this quest. But of course, I'm sure you're all aware of that. Sorry for backseat mixing. Interesting. Either charisma or dexterity. Hmm. Hmm. I don't have something with a lot of charisma. I guess spoken heart is. There might be a mixture of both. Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if we get like able to replay the game where we get all their old recipes. I'm gonna say spoken heart. Hello, Joe. Welcome, welcome. I'll do the charisma. I'm curious. I'm fairly sure we can probably get some other outcomes if we like, you know, when you replay the game and you get all other recipes and stuff. Yeah, we're gonna use charisma. Because I think Fable has all the abilities they need, really. It just needs a little bit of you know, self-confidence, charisma. Also, hello, Jennifer. In case I missed it. Let's go. Charisma! Whee! This should do it. Thank you, I feel much better. Braver. Farming. No, that sounds like I'm tending to a farm. There are a lot of farmers in Triggerin. And I'm going to protect them all. Or talk to them until they feel better. I'm sure they could use that too. I just hope I don't have to fight anyone. No, I'll be okay. Because of your help, I'll be able to talk myself out of any situation. There you go, there you go. Thank you again. I think this drink gave me the courage I needed to get started. You got this, Fable. I'll try. Have some faith in yourself. You'll be okay. Okay, I got this. Much better. Oh, I almost forgot. I was thinking about how much your words helped me yesterday. And how I'd have to thank you properly if I ever did end up taking a quest, so... So? I brought you some phoenix chilies from my garden. They seem like something you might enjoy. They possess natural magical properties. If you plant them in the right soil, they can grow to be fire resistant. And consumption can pass that on to mortals, and consumption can pass that on to mortals like us? Exactly. I thought they might go well with your drinks. They will. Thank you, Fable. It's a very thoughtful gift. Since I'm waiting for another shipment of infusions in a few days, I'll take a look at them all together later. Of course. I'm glad you like them. Maybe I'll order a drink with some next time. But first, I'll have to complete my quest. I'll see you post-victory. Take care, Fable. I hope Fable will be alright. Wonder what path their fate took. Maybe a zesty one. I hope I was able to help. Oh, Edgelord is back. You again. Me again. And who are you? Someone who wants a drink. What kind? Drink. Yeah, I get it. Should you try being more specific? That spoken heart one tasted fine. Thank you. Another spoken heart, I see. Okay. That was spoken heart. Let's draw it, that's fine. Whoop. Way. And a bit of this. Whoop. Swirl. Ding. As you see them as a challenge. Spoken heart just for you. Maybe it'll help you find more words. Good attempt. Perfectly drinkable. Might make me come back for more. Might not. Thank you. Enjoy. Charming. Oh my goodness. I need to get the profiles on these characters. Careful, you'll step on my cape. Oh, shush. Ah, shush. Greetings, travelers. How may I help you? Ah, not another one of those empty babblers. One or two? I would go, I'll say one. One, okay. Let me get some more honey tea going. Would you prefer a different line? Let's see. Hail and well met, adventurers. Would you like to try me drinks? No, that feels wrong somehow. Could try the one where you just serve drinks quietly. Fresh out of that one, sorry. Huh. Thought so. Yeah, that one stole my wardrobe. You're planning to try and peer into my backstory? Probably. I'm warning you. I am very good at ignoring non-essential NPCs. Why are you ignoring me? Not ye. The innkeep. The innkeep is ignoring me? Not in the slightest. Don't worry too much about him. He's a tad, quirky. I see. That thing on your shoulder, is it quirky too? What thing? Ah! My cape! Your cape? That's, not his cape. That green fella on his shoulder is a noose, or what's left of it. And the rest of it is on you? Aye, pretty tough to clean off. May I ask how that happened? You just did. Maybe I can offer you two a drink in exchange for the story and your names? Yes, I love stories. Well then, may I have your name? No, but I shall tell it to you. I'm Sir Alphonse Louis Frederic Duquette Dusang. It's long for Kyle. Kyle? Kyle. Well, Kyle, what kind of drink can I offer you? Blood! Or if you're out, I would also settle for something that tastes like blood. Or looks like it. Red is my favorite color. I'll look for something with red in it. I'm thinking... Uh, sparkling nebula. I mean, Southern Brawler has some. How about this? No. This is the red one, yeah. And I need to open up. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. We're gonna get something with red. It's gonna be a... this one. Gonna mix it a bit different. Ding! I'm just waiting to find out their genders so I can better accurately voice them. Some almost blood for you, sir. Oh, then again, this is Sir Alphonse, so okay. Oh, thank you very kindly. That looks delicious. It also tastes delicious. Very alive. Maybe as a chaser, you would let me have a bite? No. Okay. And to whom may I offer the second drink? Rhea Frostgrip. Nice to meet. Yeah. Skip. Just serve me something strong, something that feels durable. Tough like a mountain, or the case of One of those frosted lagoons looks close enough. Coming right up. Frosted lagoons, huh? That's the one we haven't done yet? No, we haven't done... Okay. Very strong, let's go. Yeah, they're a lady dwarf. They look like it, but I wasn't sure. I figured maybe that was the twist to it. Ding! They are a lady dwarf. It does seem that way. A taste of just for you, valued customer number 2. Oh, are you hitting the placeholder next? Let me try. I see you're many things, but not a liar. Tastes like a pile of rock, just like how I like it. Just how I like it. No, it definitely wasn't. I figured like you guys maybe don't see it, but there's a lot of eyelashes happening, and bit of cleavage. So I figured that was the case. Yeah, I wasn't sure about Alphonse though. But in the same aspect, I figured probably was a, you know... Oh, maybe I should just say Kyle, yeah? So, Rhea, Kyle, what about that ooze-filled story? Fine, guess you've earned it. Alright, picture me, deep in the mountains of Dolvamer, with my trusty axe and a good drink by me side. Yeah, I figured you guys, like, you can't really tell because of the smaller... Like, because of... Like, it's already small when I look at the preview screen for this stream, so... There I was, minding me own business, digging for the good stuff, you know? Hit a gold vein earlier and deemed myself the luckiest dwarf of all time. Had a real big old pile of gold. Then suddenly this big ooze comes out along and slurp. Gone it was. This is a very boring story. Perhaps I should go looking for my cape now. It's nearly sunrise. And? The sun kills you? Oh, right. Did the ooze also eat the cape? Lost and found. Quirky vampire is looking for his cape. Seems a bit confused. Wanted to go for a stroll in the sun. Yeah, seems a bit confused. Oh, thank you. Did the ooze also eat the cape? Yes. No. Oh. Anyways, I wouldn't call myself the best warrior, but when that ooze slurped me gold, I had to do something. So I took me shovel and dug and hit until there was nothing left of that ooze anymore. Well, almost nothing. So, did you dig out your gold? Silly food. She dug silly food. Silly food. She dug out me. And guess what he was clinging on to? The gold? Oh yes, a big gold nugget. Should be big enough to get me to Baruvia. And perhaps I can even get me a dandy new cape. I don't think so, Sunshine. We had a deal. And we did? Perhaps allow me to ask a question. What was that deal again? I get you to Baruvia so you can participate in your fancy vampire banquet, and in return, I get the gold. But what about my cape? Where did you last see your cape? Don't even bother, it's a lost cause. We looked everywhere on our way here. Fought cursed chests, many-eyed monstrosities, undead goons. I started to wonder, where in his life did that man put his cape? Where everyone puts their cape. Do you know where I put me capes? Where? In a wardrobe. Oh. So you can wear it inside the wardrobe land? What? No. Kyle, maybe we could find someone to retrieve a cape for you? I really like that cape. We could? Phenomenal! I could put out a quest for you, but for that we need a little bit more information. Good luck with that. First, I need to know, where did you last see your cape? I was getting ready to go to the annual vampire banquet hosted by Lord Strut in Barubia. While getting dressed, I realized I couldn't find my cape. My first thought, of course I can't find it. The cape of invisibility is playing tricks on me. It's quite moody sometimes. Which is truly unfortunate when you want to wear it for an important event. We all know how important a fancy cape is for flaunting your vampire status. Of course. Then what was the last vampire event you wore a cape to? My wedding. Your wedding? When I married my sweet Evelyn, I simply had to wear my most treasured cape. To show how important she was to me. Evelyn? The vampiric Countess Evelyn residing in Marrow Castle. That would be her. Congratulations. Are you still married? Wedding day before he was wed to Countess Evelyn. Ooh. Of course not. I hate her. Every inch of her body. Turns out she just wanted... Spit it out, leech. Oh. What? My cape. Ah, rats, here we go again. My sweet Evelyn stole my cape. What now? That little, mean, vicious, beautiful beast. Huh, the thief of thieves robbed me of my most precious possession. Wouldn't that be your heart? No, I had that taken out centuries ago, but my cape, I could never live without that. Oh, sweet, sweet Evelyn, how could you do this to me? I trusted her with all I had. That's rough, buddy. These two are so funny to boys. Perhaps, innkeeper. That's your name, right? Sure, it's my name. I must say yes. Or I guess one or two. You do one, yeah. I'll be innkeep. Or am I gonna be like, no, my name is Innkeep, not Innkeeper? Anyway, sure. Do you think there's a courageous adventurer out there, brave enough to retrieve my precious cape for me? I'm afraid that my sweetest Evelyn will kill me on sight if I ever set foot in her villa again. Yes, I think I can find such an adventurer. We're setting up that search right now. So where could a brave adventurer find Marrow Castle? Yeah, it's like, it's not Innkeeper, it's Innkeep. Deep past the abyss of dread, at the foot of a mountain range that looks like a witch's bosom, towers a mansion of my dear Evelyn. Queen of darkness. Temptress of men. Flamenco champion of 1467. Ba-da-ba-dum. The right hero should be able to outsmart her and escape with her with their life. But be wary, she bites. And she may be invisible now. Alright, I think I've got everything I need. I'll write up a quest for you. I'm sure you'll have your cape back in no time. I hope so. Can we do that now? No, we have to do it by the table after. That reminds me. Not another cursed monologue. Innkeep, quickly, another drink. I don't think I can make it through another tale of woe without some artificial stamina. I need another lagoon. I'll see what I can do. Let's see. What was the lagoon again? I'm just gonna put it up there. Wait. 2, 3. Some liquid stamina for a valued guest. Nom nom nom. Okay, that's it. I'm out of tea. Might need to take a break and make me some more. Let me try. You got it right again. I might even last till dayfall with this. Kyle, would you like another drink as well? No, I cannot drink now that I am consumed by thoughts of my love's betrayal. Oh, it ails me so. Everything ails you the whole way here. We're complaining about having to... The whole way here, you were complaining about having to walk. My bat form doesn't work like it used to. I'm out of practice and slime weighs heavy on my shoulders. And my back is all itchy. By the dragons, could it be because you insisted on sunbathing? Oh right, innkeeper. Do you have a drink to protect me from the sun? Right, perchance something that could also moisturize my delicate skin. We do have the chilies. I'm afraid not. Do we still call it Vilhelm? No. Not now. No, I'm only Vilhelm in Stardew. I play my character Vilhelm. I'm not Vilhelm. I'm afraid not. Yeah, Vilhelm lives in Stardew Valley, next to Pelican Town on my game file. I am just Vilhelm. Oh, that reminds me, my Aunt Matilda used to harness the power of a chimera's saliva for sun protection. Chimera's saliva, ew. Vampire sunscreen. The one thing that stands a chance against the grueling curse of the sun is chimera saliva. Apparently, source, Aunt Matilda, a vampire? A chimera? A thing, beast made out of several animals. Got 3 heads in all. Made by the dragons to guard Gaia. Let's say likes to eat people for breakfast. Anything ring a bell? I'm aware, I just didn't know its saliva could be so useful. If only I hadn't eaten that delectable bear chimera in the Scarlet Caves, could have asked it for a sample of its saliva. I'm sure that would have gone over well. Actually, I might know where to find one. Really? Will you get it for me then? No. Oh. With the tears like, oh. What? Why you look at me like that? Miss Frostgrip, dearest Rhea, perhaps we can alter our deal? Oh, nay, forget it. I ain't going. Yeah, exactly like that. Oh! With nothing on me but a shovel and ooze goop, I'd be no match for such a beast. No problem, I can make another quest for my trusted board. And when will it be done? Tell me, when can I walk among mortals in the glistening sunlight once more? Let's have a look-see. She, her, blacksmith, lawful neutral, alright. Kyle is chaotic neutral. Aridu, where? No idea. He, him, vampire, no age. Alright, okay. As soon as a fearless adventurer picks it up and succeeds, especially that part. Splendid! Did you hear that? A quest just for me. Let's leave it at 2. Say, Innkeep, while we wait for someone to do the work for him, do you perhaps have a room or 2? Possibly a room without sunlight. We don't want Snow White to go up in flames over here. Sure thing, I got a couple of barred up rooms. You can stay there. How much? You can pay when you leave. Grand. Seems like they gave you more personality than usual. Keep it up. Maybe you'll become a real boy one day. Thank you. Enjoy your stay. You too, tasty creature. New quest. Okay, let's do some quests. Quirky vampire looking for his cape. I wanted to go for a stroll in the sun. An unusual amount of undead, no. Mary Morgan, no. Let's see, let's sort them a little bit. Undead to the west, no, that's not relevant. Banshee, no, not yet. Grueling curse is a chimera, okay. Hatred for mice. This is interesting. This is relevant. This is not relevant. Vampire last saw his cape on his wedding day before he was wed to Count Evelyn. Click. And this is where you can find them, right? This should be a new quest. Hey there, Evelyn. Let's see. On a mild summer morning, a senile vampire came to look for his cape of invisibility at a Wayfarer's Inn. After steady questioning, the innkeeper uncovered that he lost his cape at his wedding, where his ex-wife, Countess Evelyn, stole it from him. She resides at the foot of the witch's Wrath Peak. Venture to the peak and dare to retrieve the long-lost cape, but be aware she might be invisible. Dang, that's intense. All right, the next one though. The one thing that stands a chance against the grueling curse of the sun is Chimera Saliva. Okay, a wyvern chimera resides in the Quag Mangrove. And then it's like, according to the Amaranthine Hydra, a chimera's hatred for mice is a universal truth. These two. I imagine he's been alive for so long it's hard to remember anything. You know what? Fair, honestly. Deep in the Quag Mangrove resides a wyvern chimera. Its scales and claws are a valuable treasure to any alchemist. Its saliva even more so. As it happens, a certain vampire may be able to use the rare saliva to produce a sunscreen so effective that he could walk in broad daylight. Is there any adventurer or mouse brave enough to confront the beast? The chimera, the chimera, not the vampire. I had to clarify that. And bring back a bucket of saliva. Okay, we got 2 quests done. Feed the good. Sweep the floors. Little mouse adventure, right? Right? All right. I'm out of tea. I see this as a problem. Shall we make a quest for new tea? Can you give me a little mo? I will go make some more tea, and we'll continue the next day. Okay? How are you liking it so far? Is things okay? Can you hear it all right? The voice is all right. Everything. Get more tea quest. I'll be right back. Look at the plumie just peeking up behind the sign. Fun and chill. I think so too. Give me just a little mo, okay? Welcome anyone that comes in. I will be right back. I'm just getting some tea. Don't worry about it. This is meant for chilling. It's just storytelling after all. Okay, I'll be right back. Hello. Might join the quest. Mint tea with honey. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for that myself. Oh. Okay. Thank you. I got some more tea now. Oh. Let's see. Okay. And some honey in the tea, and we are good to go. XT instead of XP. Experience points. Huh? All right, next one. Cuckoo. My shipments of infusions have finally arrived this morning. Now I have now I have access to some fake crystals and frozen pine cones. Oh. Together with Fable's Phoenix chilies, I have 3 infusions now. Oh, the tiny stain. I didn't even notice them. Look at those. Beautiful. I'll unpack them later when I have some time. I have a feeling they'll be of use soon. There we go. So, Innkeep, may I get a glass of charisma for my workday? Here you go. Cup of tea. A little bit of extra charisma for you. There's actually no extra charisma in there. You got plenty of your own. You can do it. Have a good day at work. Thank you. Okay, let's see. What was the voice for Lynn? It was like, I think I went like Mandalorian blacksmith on her first, and then realized she's supposed to have this kind of something instead of something. So, Innkeep, a drink for me and this lanky pal. It's good to see you too, Lynn. She meant to say please. Welcome back, Fable. You look alive. Thank you. I am. That seems like a given. I'm just happy to see them doing well and with a friend. We ain't friends. We're not? So you two didn't form a party? Yeah. Lynn is a she. No. Oh. Then what's the drink about? They may be very annoying, but they did just help me solve a family feud of 10 years. So I owe them some of your dishwater at the very least. That's not very nice to say. Family feud? I wouldn't call it a feud, more a miscommunication. Hello, Mouse. Welcome. How you doing? Care to stay for a drink? I'm voicing this game, all the characters. So stay a while and listen. No, it was a feud. I feel like feud implies a certain level of hostility. I was gonna kill him. I thought that was a joke. It wasn't. Oh. It is like Talk Coffee Talk, you're right. Hello, senpai. This place fits. You could be in this inn. With your new looks and everything. As far as we know, you're playing the background music. Or you're just hiding in the ceiling from the guards. I heard the horn goes hoot. Hello, Sophie. Welcome. I'm Rian. I'm narrating this game. Oh shoot! Yeah, don't tell anyone who is. No. We don't know anything. We're just talking to other people. I'm happy to be here. This game looks fun. It is really fun. You get to mix drinks and stuff too. Well, we'll see. We'll get there. We just have to get through the dialogues with the characters. So, for some context for everybody, Fable they wanted to add some spice to their life and maybe break out of some routines and patterns. So they took a quest. Lynn here put the quest in to how do you say, subdue a werewolf that was terrorizing some parts to the south, and so Fable took the quest and we sent them off, with some charisma in their drinks and stuff. And now Fable's back alive, and they're talking about having resolved a family feud of sorts. Someone Lynn was gonna kill. Lynn is a she/her, by the way. Oh. But no one died? No. Elfie here was able to prevent that. It's Fable. Whatever. Does this perchance have something to do with your quest? It does. I stopped her from killing the werewolf. Elaborate, please. I was going to kill the werewolf. They stopped me from killing the werewolf. What's not to get? A lot. Welcome, Who's Senpai. I hope you're having a good evening. Good evening. It's probably night. Well, morning. Thank you for dropping by. Doing a bit of hoot-tagging. Wait, I totally am. Welcome, Itzy. I think he's confused because the quest was to save the villagers from the werewolf. And now it sounds like I saved the werewolf from you. Which I did, kind of. I also remember you saying you didn't want the quest, Lynn. I didn't. I was there by chance. They were both stealing sheep. Was not. Sure was. Adventuring don't pay what it used to. So you steal other people's sheep? Mind your own business. How did any of this lead to a successful quest? Is what I want to know. Well, where do I start? How about at the beginning? Right, I was born on a half-crescent dreaming moon. Not that beginning, come on, Fable. Of the quest, Fable. Right, the quest. Traveling there was no trouble. I know enough shortcuts to travel through the Ashen Grove swiftly. I reached the borders of Tregerin right around dusk. The Ashen Grove thins out there, and you can catch a glimpse of the wide fields and the vineyards, as well as see one farm after the other. An idyllic sight. Well, at least before the sunset. Do you have trouble in the dark? Emotionally? Visually? A little. I mean, I reckon I can still see more than a human could, but darkness is darkness and I'm no owl. No, but I am an owl though. I can see plenty in the dark. Or as you know, I can see just fine. I'll mention... Of course, Neko, rest easy. Thank you so much for dropping by, yeah. Thank gods, you're already weird enough. Imagine the damage you'd do if you could turn your head all the way around. Who says I can't? Just kidding, just kidding. Anyway, make sure to rest your voice tomorrow. Yeah, no problem. We're gonna watch a movie tomorrow with the Alchemist. It's not a very well, we're still gonna be talking in the movie though. But yeah, it's a chill day tomorrow. No worries. Also, I'm doing pretty good. I think I've learned fairly well how to do the different voices. I just probably could not do that voice the whole stream. Yeah, we had some good characters before. Anyway, luckily darkness doesn't affect my hearing. Not the normal kind. What? Nothing. Okay. I heard a creaking fence and footsteps that were failing at keeping quiet. Oh. Your ears are failing at being small. So I snuck closer and I saw a werewolf-esque shape picking up a tiny sheep. I was petting it. It gives Admiral, is it Amaya? She gives a little bit of that in the face, don't you think? Well, I thought she was going to eat it, so I summoned up all my courage and stepped out of the shadows and said, "Good evening, werewolf. Please put down the sheep." I didn't expect him to be entirely in the right mind, of course, but I wanted to be polite. And I thought it might confuse her, and maybe that would help her calm her down. It confused me, all right. It confused me, all right. Who the heck sees a werewolf and the first thing they do is greet them? Amelia, yeah. Gosh, where did I even get the other name? Captain Amelia, that's the one. That's the one. A polite person. Or an insane one. It worked, didn't it? Because I ain't no werewolf. He wasn't that different. But I'm skipping ahead. To my surprise, instead of a growl, the werewolf, or not werewolf, responded with a what? So the confusion plan had worked, but I didn't really expect that response. So I said again, please put down the sheep. And she asked why, and I said, well, because stealing sheep isn't very nice. And she asked who I was. And as she asked who I was, no, I asked, who are you, a guard? I was about to introduce myself when I heard this blood-curdling howl. It sounded like someone had ripped a hole in the fabric of reality and then pierced it with a horrid yell. Please, oh please, it was barely a bark. And it made my blood freeze in my veins. I heard panting and heavy footsteps and barely dared to turn around. You turned around immediately, though. And when I did, I stared into the twisted face of a werewolf, yellow gleaming eyes. Gleaming with jaundice. I don't remember what jaundice is. Sharp teeth, giant claws. He looked like he wanted to eat me right up. He did. But before I could beg for mercy, suddenly something rushed past me and lunged at the werewolf. When I regained my composure, Sterling and the werewolf were on the ground, fighting tooth and nail. And the sheep you were holding? Obviously, I set it down at that point. Good. So you went to Fable's aid? No, that ain't it. I noticed the wolf's flannel rags. They were blue, checkered, and an uneven print. Just like the kind of stuff Uncle Dragon likes to wear. That old beep 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 beep. Hey, why can't I say that? Beep 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 beep. What the beep 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 beep. Youth protection. The age rating system is quite harsh. I kind of appreciate it though. Beep 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 beep. Anyway, it was dressed like Uncle Dragon, smelled like Uncle Dragon, fought like him too. I was joking when I brought it up before, you know. Haven't seen that old man in years. Was coping about it by joking. That's the only way I can talk about him these days. Because of the feud? Yes. He used to be my favorite uncle, but then he changed. Became irritable and angry, distant. Fought a lot with Uncle Fedor. Cared more about the moon than he did his own family. Eventually he just left, ran away without a word, left us and Uncle Fedor behind, worried senseless. Fedor, I'm not sure, Fedor. Hello Moonshiro, welcome. Speaking of the moon, beware the moon. Welcome Moonshiro. We're playing Tavern Talk. It is a visual novel style game. I'm just voicing the characters. Sit back, enjoy the story. We're listening to the story of this Wolfkin. I think they're called Vulcankin. Let me double check that actually. Characters. Lynn is a Vulcakin. Okay, Vulcakin. And then Elf. The elf went to a quest. They ran into each other. This is I'm very paraphrasing right now, but yes. This elf right here went on a quest to subdue a werewolf. Met Lynn was also stealing a sheep of the area, and now Lynn is fighting the werewolf, who actually turned out to be her uncle. This sounds like someone trying to explain a dream, right? And the elephant said this suddenly. Wait, where the elephant? It was in the room. Keep up. Okay. So let's see. What did we say? Eventually he just left. Ran away without a word. Left us and Uncle Fedor behind. Worried senseless. Until we found a letter saying not to look for him. And all their savings missing. Oh. It is like a telenovela, you're right. Swore I was gonna kill him if I ever saw him again. Always thought he couldn't face up to his problems. Turns out his solution was just to get those problems as far away from everyone as possible. Idiot. Did you talk it out with your fists? I tried, but Elfie stopped me. I'm glad they did. Plushies. How did you figure that out? Well, she was yelling at him. I didn't understand half of it, but I could tell she was angry and hurt. I tried to get their attention by telling them to stop, but they wouldn't listen, so I shot an arrow right next to both their heads. Ooh, that would do it. My aim was a little shaky, so I ended up grazing Mr. Dragon's ear. But I got them to stop for long enough to start listening to me. I threatened them if they didn't stop to talk, I would shoot them both. Whoa, Fable. I would have never done that, of course. But they must have believed me because they actually stopped to listen. Looked mighty scary there, little pal. Thank you. Thank you? I sat them down and did my best to be an unsurmountable obstacle between them. Yeah, I love Fable. They're really interesting. It's always the shy ones. It is always the shy ones, isn't it? Okay, let's see. If they wanted to fight, they would have to go through me. That sounds rather dangerous. What? Boss wouldn't have stopped for them. What? You're the size of a stick. You think you could stop two angry wolves? Oh, well... anyway... I used the opportunity to figure out what was going on. And that's how I found out about Mr. Dragon and Sterling and the miscommunication. Feud. The feud, sure. Turns out that after Mr. Dragon was turned, he was too ashamed to admit it. But he couldn't stop the changes and ended up hurting all the people he cared about. That's no excuse, of course. No, it ain't. If we had known, we had helped him as best as we could. At the very least, we would have built a sturdy shed with scratch-proof walls for full moons. He didn't think that would have happened, though. So he decided to fix the problem by leaving, deal with it alone, and so on. But that only made it worse. Of course, he was too embarrassed to come back, so... he just focused on the whole werewolf thing and not any human things or Volcakin things. Well, I thought it was No, it's Volcakin. Oh, okay. So to speak. Trying to find a cure, trying to avoid the moon, trying to find a place to sleep, stealing sheep. That's something they have in common. The sheep? No, the stubbornness and the unwillingness to ask for help. But the sheep too, yeah. But they had to talk about it. That silent resentment isn't good for either of them. And you got them to do that? The little stick is oddly persuasive, sorry. Had us talking about it before I even realized I didn't want to. Maybe because you did want to. Pikachu face. Maybe. How did it go? Fine. We'll take some time to accept his apology. We'll have to see him change first and apologize. And apologize to Uncle Fedor and the rest. Fedor. But it was good to see him again. I guess a hug did feel better than a great sword in his gut. Wonderful. Of course, there's still the problem with the whole werewolf thing. Idiot got so obsessed with the cure he still can barely control himself. We helped him realize that even a cure wouldn't change what had he done. And that he has to accept he's different now and learn to live how to live again. Wow, these are metaphors for things in life. Wouldn't you say? The situations are very real. Of course, it won't be easy. No change ever is. I learned that from you. But we have a group of werewolves living near a settlement. A small community that enjoys the company of our warm trees. We play charades with them a lot, and they taught me about the phases of the 7 moons and the secrets of the moon signs. That sounds like a bunch of beep, 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 beep. It's real. It's real. You're a crescent moose. We introduced Mr. Dragon to them and they promised they would take him in and help him deal with his lycanthropy. That sounds great. It is. It's a happy ending. I wouldn't call it an ending, rather a beginning of something new. So the end of one adventure is just the beginning of another one? Exactly. I like that. So after your heroic therapy session, you two decided to grab a drink together? Got offered to spend the day at the settlement. They don't serve anything strong enough for my tastes. Plus, Elfie was dying to get back here. Was talking about how they need to update you on everything non-stop. Would think they live here or something. I had to report back about the quest. I'm glad you did. He also started crafting something with the werewolf. With the werewolves. Ah! Said something about it being for you, Innkeep. Oh, really? Yeah. It's not finished yet, but I'll let you know, I promise. That wasn't that hard, was it? Well... So, a drink. What can I offer you, Lynn? Surprise me with something that fits my brawn. By which I mean the usual. Strength never gets old. Don't fight the power. Strength! That would be, let's see, something with a lot of strength. That would be, a brawler, of course. But if you do a little bit of charisma, and top that off with a little bit of strength, actually. A little bit more strength. There we go. And we finish it off with some defense. Nice. Southern Brawler. There we go. Surprise! Not bad. You should do this professionally. Thank you. I'll think about it. Fable, what about you? Do you have something that'll calm me down? Maybe even bring some of my agility back? Like a swift strike? Like a swift strike back to my senses? I've had a stressful day, night, morning, sequence of events. The animation for that reminds me of a game of a bartender. The drinks you make him, and then something weird happens to him. That sounds familiar, actually. There was a mention of like a red thread or something, like a game called that. All right, swift strike. That's mostly dexterity. There we go. Wait, I should just... I don't know it by heart, so... Let's just draw it. Okay. One of those. And a bit more of these. That doesn't look right. Ding! I love the swirly leaves on this. Here you go. Thank you. Wow, this is perfect. You look tired. Have you considered sleep? They look like they're going to pass out any second. So do you. Maybe sleep is a good idea. Serlin, do you have a place to sleep? I can sleep anywhere. It's a talent. It's depressing is what it is. I have a room available. You can stay there. Sounds good. How much? I'll count it as payment for your help with the quest. Fine. Later, Elfie. See you later. Are you heading home, Fable? Yes. I've been gone for a whole day. I need to get back and make sure everything is still growing correctly. Maybe take a nap first. Yes, that too. Did you enjoy your first quest? I did. It was scary and different from what I expected. And I didn't know I was so good at pretending to be charming. I mean, you are charming. What are you talking about? Alright, you don't get a choice. We're gonna do the first one. Have you considered that you weren't pretending? Yeah, we do number one. Yeah, we do number one. You don't get a choice, Plumies. Not for precious Fable. Oh, I like your Fable voice. Did you say they were a they them? They are a they them. Yes, definitely. You see that here. Fable, elf, 110 years old. They them ranger from the Ashen Grove. They are a neutral good. Oh, they have Arcana or Arcana. How do you say that? Arcana. The World, the Fool, the Hanged Man, the Chariot. That is so cool. I love that detail. But yes, they, them. You did well, Fable. Thank you. Hope that wasn't my only adventure. I think it's just the beginning. That would be nice. Do you think I'm going to save the world one day? That is a very tall order. You're right. I'm not cut out for that. I didn't say that. I would just prefer it if the world didn't end. Right. But if it does, you're the first person I'd ask for help. Maybe you should ask Serlin first, but I'd be happy to be second. We'll see. Let's hope we won't. I like this world, and you have a point. We shouldn't hope for such a calamity. Even if it would make for a good song. Yeah, no one would hear this song though. Or a sad one. Or both. I'm going to head home now. Do that. I'll stock up on quests for you. I can't wait. See you soon. See you soon. Did we get Edgy Mac Edge? Oh, of course. Oh, he took off the hood. Hey, yo. Oh my gosh. All right. This deserves a occasion. You will love us, Edgelord. Exactly. Good evening to you too. Oh, he's checking a quest. Quest taken? Which one? This quest. It wasn't there. I wasn't here yesterday. That is correct. It seems dangerous. It is. And mysterious. Sure. Like my biceps. Like me. You could be a little less mysterious by telling me your name, you know? Zephyr. With extra Z. Did the wind carry you in? No, my legs. I want that quest. Well, you can have it. Not just literally, physically, emotionally. Emotionally? I want to take on that quest. Go to the castle. Go get the cape. I mean... Yes. Well, no one has gone to the castle yet, so if someone would like to go, they would be welcome to. So you know of the castle? Yes. It seems strange. It is. A vampire lives there. I heard rumors, whisperings. Strange fiendish woman residing there. What a coincidence. Me too. Has she ever frequented your tavern? No, not recently. But she has? Once. At a vampire mixer. Interesting. So she was only here at night? Yes. Would you say she was unnaturally pale? No, she had a lot of makeup on. But below that mask? Sure, yes. Would guess she looks pretty dead below that, yeah. What kind of drink did she order? Blood. Interesting. You sell blood? Of course. Whose blood? Did you hear about wolves avoiding the castle? Really? All of them? Yes. She has a lot of werewolf traps set up, but the animals seem to steer clear of Marrow Castle. They say its doors are always locked, so nothing can go inside or leave. And anything that tries to merges into her land in one way or another. As a grave, a pile of decorative bones, dirt feeding rotting flowers. They say death clings to her doorstep like an everlasting melody. Sounds like a strange place. Like a tomb for something still alive. Of course. Or for a goth. Goth or vampire? She seems to be a thief. It appears so. Do you not sympathize with that? No, I read it. Do you not sympathize with that? Thievery is an honorable skill, but it must be performed in secret. Or you're not worth the coins you pocket. Also, stealing a man's cape is just plain rude. I suppose. Only worse thing than that is stealing a man's hat. No, wait. Am I mixing them up again? Yeah. Man, I keep mixing their lines up. Stealing a man's cape is just plain rude, I suppose. Only thing worse than that is stealing a man's hat. Not if it's cursed. Especially then. Point is, if you can't defend yourself from having your properties, your trophies reclaimed, you must live with the consequences. The consequences being you? Exactly. Definitely sounds like you know what you're doing. Of course I do. I'm one with the shadows and the wind, gone before they even notice I'm there. So you could easily swipe something else along with the cape, right? Certainly. Gold, gemstones, other treasures, whatever pays the bills. What about some interior decorations? Like what, for example? Yeah, he's blushing, he's giddy, he's like, I'm the better thief. Something to pretty up my tavern a little bit. Maybe something useful that also doubles as a decoration? Like a chair? Stealing a whole chair sounds a little too ambitious for your first quest with me. I'd prefer something smaller, like a little trinket. My walls are a bit empty. Wait, you're being serious? Absolutely. A memento that once belonged to an eccentric vampire sounds like a wonderful addition to the tavern. I'll see what I can do. You won't be disappointed. Well then. I trust you to deliver yourself to her doorstep and the cape back to me. along with a neat little addition to my interior design. Sounds like I need a few stamps. Would you like some? No, too traceable. How about a drink then? I could do with one of those. I heard your drinks inspire transformations of great magnitude. Allow you to dip into parts of yourself that you weren't previously aware of. Raise yourself up from your shadow. Wait. Again. Yeah, it's still him. Good. Oof. Say, what do you trade them for? How about a joke or secrets? One or two Plumies. I would love to hear a joke from this guy, but I would also like some secrets. A good story, regardless of a funny one or a mysterious one. Two? Alright, let's see. Yeah, let's hear a joke from him. Let me just make some more tea. I would love to see what this guy would call a joke. Let's go. How about a joke? A joke? That's not. I'm not. I don't do jokes. Then I don't do drinks, I'm afraid. Oh. It actually has a tear in his eye. How do explorers hide their treasure? How? By dragging them to a safe location. Alright, I feel bad for you. You may have one of my renowned drinks and some of my renowned infusions. Oh. In fact, I just got a fresh shipment today. I was able to unpack them. Infusions? Intriguing. What vile magic do you have to offer? For your purposes, I think you would benefit from either some fake crystals or a frozen pine cone. Really? Let's see. The frozen pine cones have absorbed some of nature's icy properties. They can help you form a magical frost barrier that will hurt those trying to harm you. The fake crystals hail straight from Avalon, allegedly. Can we talk and appreciate the fact his scarf went from just being all floaties to the moment? Yeah. It did just like droop. If consumed, they turn you invisible. Eventually. And for a bit, the duration is a bit unpredictable. Hello, village. Welcome. I've also got some Phoenix chilies, but I don't think those would be very useful for your situation. Interesting. But what dark depths of yourself are you looking to explore? I fear that Lady Evelyn may be of undead nature. That should be kind of obvious by now, yeah? So I must be strong and vigorous if I want my stake in her heart before her fangs are near my neck. Though that does sound appealing. Strength I can do. And some frost hour armor should help with the fangs. Or perhaps the smarter route would be to evade her wrath entirely. To outstealth her and steal the cape from right under her pale nose. Yeah, because she can be invisible. Right? so that she may lie in the shame of having lost against me. I think such an approach would require a certain amount of dexterity. And some invisibility would help with staying unseen, should my speed and agility not be enough. Help me with the decision, Innkeep. Your wisdom is no joke, is it? Okay, now that I have access to infusions, I have to be careful of how they interact with other ingredients. They might alter the drink in a way where I have to use different ingredients than usual. Oh, really? So they change the properties, so we have to use, like, to combat one that pulls one way, we have to use the other one. I should make sure to keep an eye on the coaster shape, so that I mix the correct recipe. Okay. Maybe I should even try adding an infusion first and adjusting the drink from there. That sounds smart, actually. Well, the stealing the cape, the cape is probably on the vampire, Mooncheeto. Let's give it a try. All right. I'm gonna do dexterity. I think this guy would get a kick from being the better thief and just be like sneaky and invisibility and everything. Not the fighting kind, I think. So, let's get some dexterity in here. It would be this one, Swift Strike. Yeah. So, invisibility, yeah? Or it would be this one. Fake crystals. Let's add a fake crystal. Oh. How do I add one? Wait, oh. There we go. Alright, we already got 1 point towards intelligence and towards swiftness. So we do dexterity, we add a little bit more. 1, 2. Okay, we missed one thing. There we go. We're still up 3 here, 1 there, and we just need 1 more of this. This should be a swift strike. Yeah. With the fake crystal. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, let's serve this. Here you go. Drink a drink that all vampires fear. Garlic breath? Not quite, but that's a good name. May I steal it? You don't ask for permission before you steal something, Innkeep. Then it's no longer a clever ruse, but a mere trade. I see. Hello, Caramel, welcome. Did you hear about my new drink, the garlic breath? Ha. Good one. It tastes like not garlic, just as fearsome to a vampire. You don't find garlic scary? No, only the absence of it. Oh. That makes 2 of us. Hopefully this will help me evade her. I'm not prepared for a fight, but I won't need one if my steps are as swift and quiet as the wind. And if she can't see me... Goodbye, Innkeep. I would say, pray that the sun will carry me back to you. But my hopes do not lie in the realm with the realm keepers. And I shall be damned if they control my fate. Expect to see me again after the next sunfall. If you do not, speak of vengeance. Vengeance makes for an early grave. Or for a good story. Farewell. Air Echo. He's an Air Echo. Rogue. Chaotic good. Ooh. And of course, the Arcana is the moon. Zephyr is a difficult character, to say the least. They're so caught up in their own fantasies of an edgy rogue that They seem to be stuck talking or brooding like one too. He likes all things dangerous and mysterious, or at least he pretends that he does. Ah. Or for a bitter end. Oh, welcome, Lynn. Oh, a quest? Oh! Hello, Vandiles. How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Vance Raid. Hello, Cry High. Hello, Malkosh. Hello, Dog. Hello, Yansha. Welcome, welcome. I am dressed as in my crow colors right now. Alt colors. Have a great stream with it. Thank you, Vance. I hope you had a great one. You were drawing, yeah? I'll keep a lookout for the upload or the posting the picture later. Hello, Pegasus. Welcome, Raiders. I am Vilhelm Vanderbos, the Noble Owl of Globie Generation 2. Right now, I'm the Noble Crow, I think. There we go. I'm the Noble Owl of Globie Gen 2 Equinox, and also, of course, brother in Equinox to Vance. I'm playing Tavern Talk today. I've been voice acting all the characters. It's been really fun. We're going to be going for a little bit longer, but yeah. That's the deal. That's what we're up to. So, yeah, sit back, enjoy the story. I know it's a little bit daunting to get in the middle of a story like this, but yeah, I'm just doing some voices. I think it's really fun to voice characters, and I love to do that in every game that I play, really, that gives me the opportunity to. I tend to even want to play games that aren't voiced just so I can do them myself. If you don't know, I like cozy games. This is very much a cozy game, a very story-driven game. And I do art as well. I do art. I do puzzle games and cozy games. Yeah, it's a lot of little stories, so you can get into it pretty fast. Next one is like Lynn is back again, just gonna take a quest. So this is kind of a start of a new story. I'm taking this quest and a drink. Great. Did you sleep well? What? Sleep. How was it? Ah, fine. Too long. Didn't sleep that much in ages. Sounds like you needed it. No, your beds are just too comfortable. Was hard to get up. Of course, my apologies. I will make sure to take your feedback into consideration and put like a bag of gravel in every bed. Would you like a drink as compensation? I think I already said that. Make me something strong that will wake me up and keep me up too. How dare you have such comfy beds in your inn? Something strong, yeah? I think it's just gonna be straight up strength again. So a Sudden Brawler, let's just go with the same one. We know this one. No, actually I don't know this one. Click. And this one. Whip. Nice. I don't think we have any use for the extras. Something strong coming right up. That is strong. It's just the right amount of too much. Just the right amount of too much. Maybe I should call this drink the Cerulean. No, you shouldn't. Anyway, the quest. Yeah, the quest. I'm taking it. So you said? I see it's my turn to make conversation. Let's see. I miss Fable. Isn't it a bit too soon for another quest? You just returned. Yeah, the mug design definitely does fit her outfit. It has been hours since I've done anything but sleep, chat, and drink. I'm getting antsy. If I sit still for too long, it feels like my bones are disintegrating and I forget who I am. I think that's called boredom. It's torture! That too. Well, boring is not what I would call this quest by the slightest. Stealing from a chimera for a vampire sunscreen couldn't get more reckless than that. It could by taking Elfie along. Fair point. Please don't. I won't. So the saliva is for a vampire? Vampire sunscreen. Can't a vampire get their chimera goo themselves? It's a wyvern chimera. Vampires and fires don't mix too well. Also, if everyone just did their own quests, the quest economy would be in shambles. Very true. Suppose that'd be terrible for your business. Indeed. Have you ever encountered a chimera before? No, not a real one. Got me thinking, ain't it kind of blasphemous to steal from a draconic guardian? Depends. Are you religious? Guess not. Then no. Would it be if I was? Don't think so. Chimera still riches all the time, and they were created by the guardians. They were created to be guardians by the protectors of the realm. So stealing something to protect someone else seems in line with the doctrine. Huh. Good thing you ain't a priest. You'd do a piss poor job. Thank you. Is blasphemy what you're most worried about? I ain't worried. Okay. Nervous? I ain't that either. Then what is it? Excitement, I suppose. Excitement? Don't laugh. I'm not laughing, I'm asking. Ah. Yes, excitement. I've never encountered a guardian before. And I've always sorta wanted to. Why haven't you? Ain't exactly easy to find one, or to survive one. This seems like a great opportunity for you then. It is. What is it about guardians? It's less about the guardian and more about what created it. And maybe a little about the chimera. It's got a dragon head, right? Yeah. Modeled after its creator, I would guess. So let me rephrase that. What is it about dragons and chimeras with dragon heads? She's gonna say like, I like dragons. They're cool. They're cool. Also, when I was little, my baba used to tell me bedtime stories about the dragons every night. I mean, they are cool, yeah, I agree. I just think it's so funny and really adorable that she says that. She was a great adventurer and encountered many of their creations on their journeys. Not sure if it's true, but she always claimed she met each of the realm keepers themselves. Had little keepsakes from them and all. My sword is one of those. Passed it on to me before she... passed? Left. One day she was just gone. I think she wanted to spend her last moments somewhere else. Oh. I like to think she visited one of her dragons one last time. Relic of the Innkeeper. Ooh. We get a rumor. Hello, Steve. Welcome. Your family has a leaving problem. At least she left our savings alone. That sword and her stories are all that I have left of her. Going on this quest, it almost feels like I'm stepping into a memory of hers. Did she ever tell you about the Wyvern Chimera? No. Was the only kind she never encountered. Had quarrels with those feline ones. Different varieties of scales, even a cow one, I think, but never found a wyvern one in all her years. Would have been nice to be able to tell her the story when I return. If I return. I'm sure you will. You can tell the story to me. I don't know if I make for a good baba, but I do enjoy a good tale. I'll think about it. You already got me talking too much. This is you talking too much? So, you like dragons? We like dragons. We like dragons. We like dragons. We even got a pet dragon in one of the games we played. Yeah, one for sure. I'm voting one too. One. Exactly, how could you not? I do. I like dragons. They're fascinating creatures, very interesting, very magical. They are fascinating and magical. Used to pretend I was one when I was little, really wanted their magic and their wings. You can't just ask them for their magic. I'm not sure about their wings. I ain't a priest either. Besides, I'm a warrior. I don't do all that magic. Beep, 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 beep. Why not? I like my sword and my muscles. They're a good combo. And I don't need to rely on anyone, not even dragons. A little help never hurt anybody. A little self-reliance don't either. That's pretty true, actually. Touché. If you say so. Not too much, though. Does that mean you don't want a drink to pep you up, Lynn? Didn't say that. I see. That doesn't count as help? It's prepayment for me taking on your quest. Sure. You'll be happy to hear that I have some incredible infusions to offer that could greatly help with your quest. Nah, that sounds unnecessarily complicated. Let's keep it simple. Alright, what can I get you then? I reckon a little bit of boost for this body couldn't hurt. Heard they're quick and toothy, so I'll need to be too hardy for its bite. Some defense might come in handy. Or something for the brain. Baba talked quite a lot about how much they enjoy a good ruse. Maybe I can outsmart it with the right play. But I'll need some intelligence for that. Won't be risking it all on a bad idea. You sure you don't want any infusions? Just a little bit of Phoenix Chili could make you fire resistant. That would be very useful in a fight. Dragons, you're stubborn. Sure, I'll try one. And on the topic of trickery, no, one is enough. Either you mix defense with your weird chilies, or you go heavy on the intelligence. Don't need any more of your fancy tricks. Don't care which one you pick. That's your job. Figure it out. Ooh. Alright, everybody. 1 for offensive route. 2 for intelligence route. Do we want her to outsmart? That's 2. Or do you want, shall we have her fight one with 1 and make her fire resistant? Fire resistant with 1. Or outsmart with 2. We got 2. No, we need to actually make a drink. 2. Intelligence. There's one that has intelligence and charisma. That would be interesting. I think that's the only intelligence one. I haven't made an intelligence drink right now just yet, so charisma and intelligence, sure. Alright. Sparking Nebula. Whoop. Let's do a very fun, like, stripey one. Yeah. All right, this one, let's go. Ding. Intelligence. She has her stories from her baba, so she should be able to outsmart people. Figured it out. Thanks. Hope you seasoned it with some trickery. Oh, pardon. It does feel weird, like my brain is sparkling. No refunds. How urgent is the sunscreen? Pretty urgent. Sun tends to not take a break, even for vampires. Maybe he should sunbathe less then. That might solve his problems. Might. But when has an easy solution ever been fun? Good point. I'll see what I can do. Maybe they got some mice in that mangrove. Good luck. Won't be needing it. I'll be waiting to hear of your exploits upon your return. Nom 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 nom. Feed Andu. Sweep up the floor. And that is the end of the day. That is also where we're leaving this. So, of course, if you're eager to find out what else is happening to the characters, I would recommend you picking up the game. It's quite nice. I don't know what it is on. What like? Let me look up the game. Tavern Talk Console. Because it's on Steam, but I don't know if it's out for anything else. It sure looks like it would be available. Oh, Nintendo eShop. It's on the Switch if you have one. Otherwise, it's on Steam. Not very expensive. I think it would be worth the investment to write some, read some stuff. Some nice stories, and to also influence the story yourself, giving them different kind of concoctions and potions and drinks to influence their stories. Thank you everybody for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the voice acting. That was really fun to do. We only did a couple of the characters. I'm looking forward to maybe like meeting the others later on. But yeah, for now, this is where we're leaving this. Last bit of voice acting. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed the voice acting. I had a lot of fun. Yeah. So, let's go. And I assume it saves. Let me just save there. Oh, it doesn't save automatically. Let me save there. Click. And here we go. How to say hutsu. Thank you. Oh, I'm clicking everything right now. Yeah, it's beautiful. There's some DLC too, so you probably get some other characters and stuff showing up too. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Right, so next stream coming up, before I forget to say. Next stream is a members only stream tomorrow evening. We're gonna watch Klaus on Netflix. This season, is the season, so we're gonna watch that movie. If you have a membership of the channel or and a membership on Netflix, you can drop by and watch it together with us. The watch-alongs are slowly but surely being made public as well, so you can retroactively watch it later. If you're not a member, you can still watch what we thought of the movie or watch it alongside with me, indirectly or retroactively. But yeah, it's right there. Also, Saturday we're gonna do more art. It's gonna be a little bit more. Q&A, oriented. You can ask me some art-related questions. We're just gonna be finishing up some art. I think we'll finally finish all the 4 chibis for Gen 3, and then continue some other art. It's not gonna be a challenge. The challenges happen later, other times. Let's see. They asked something about the winter bundle in the shop. Sure, I'll see if I can answer the question. Otherwise, I can try to find out for you. What is the question? Well, in the meantime, I'll say Hutsu, everybody. Hutsu, thank you so much for joining in. I'll keep a look if there's anything. The art book features art in it. It's got it's got the design works of the characters of us. It has some of the art that was done as well. So it is an art book full of. It's not a sketchbook. It does have printed works in it. Yeah. So it's a full-on printed art book with character-related art from all of Globie. Yeah, so it's an actual art book, or like collectible in that sense. Yeah. Yeah, it should have been clearer, I feel, but the fact that it has so many items in the same bundle makes it a bit tricky to really talk about all the separate things on their own, But yeah, the art book, it has printed works and everything in there. We're talking, the character reps and the key arts and all kinds of stuff like that, yeah. Yeah, Hutsu, everybody. Let me have a look if anyone is available. I kind of feel like there might not be. No, we got. I think. Let me have a look. I think we have some membership streams happening. No. See. No, we are doing all right here and here. Okay. Let me have a look if it's a busy stream here or not. Yeah, all right. I must send some support, some of you, over to Kohaku, who is playing Apex Legends. He's ranking up. He's working his way up the ranks of Apex Legends. Really focusing on competitive games now, I think. So let's give him a little bit of a boost and a little hoot for so that things go well for him. I'm gonna do a vocal cooldown, which hopefully will, hopefully, I know it does. It'll soothe my voice down a little bit after having used it for a bit. It's a really nice little thing that I learned in how to take care of your voice. So let's see. I'm in a completely wrong place to be doing this. Tea with honey. Definitely gonna have some tea with honey. Had a tea with honey during the time I was playing. Also brought up the fact that black tea is really not good for your vocal cords. So I just ended up having some green tea and some herbal, like some mint tea with honey. But yeah, let's give a little hoot to Kohaku. And I'll see the Alchemists tomorrow evening for that movie night. And I will see all of you Plumies again on Saturday for some more art. Nice chill time, some good art, some good art times. And yeah, we're almost at the weekend. Hang in there, just another day, maybe 2, depending on where you live. And you're gonna be there. You're doing great. You're doing awesome. I'm proud of you. And yeah, stay lovely, Plumies. Let's go say hi to Kohaku, and I'll see you again real soon. I'm sorry, Ricky. I don't think I can really help you right now. But thanks for thinking of me. Bye for now, everybody. Hootsu, hoot bye, hoot evening, and take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.